built-in iOS observer, which just has two forms, key value observing, and then there's NS notifications. That's going to go through the standard message pump of a normal application. Totally fine for your dialog box. Games want to run at 60 frames a second. Not as fine. Which leads us into a little bit of discussion of what a game loop looks like. This is the world's simplest game loop. So, a game loop is just a big while true. It's similar to a message pump, but with a lot less overhead. Essentially, you tell it to start its loop, it updates the state of the system, draws it, updates it, draws it, updates it, draws it. You can do a lot of different things. Typically, you're trying to aim your updates for 60 frames a second. You can run them in different threads. You can do things like make physics run in one thread and game logic run in another. But the core logic is there. And interestingly enough, every single framework will have things for this. In fact, most frameworks, including Cocos 2D, will give your objects an update method and a draw method. So giving your objects an update and a draw method sounds like the single responsibility principle at work to me. Your objects should be responsible for every single responsibility. That was a joke, apprentices. You should have gotten that. So you're not supposed to update, draw. These are two separate concerns. But having this update method gives me my observer without the overhead of actual observers. I'm going to update it anyway. So what I'm going to do is use the update and, oh, I'm too far. I'm going to use the update to actually take whatever data is in the object and put it on the screen. All right, I'll show you how that's done. So after I got my